Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Back at it again. What are you guys saying? This is episode 176. Now, we gon' play it smooth with that smooth type of vibe. I said now we gon' play it smooth with that smooth type of vibe. I said now we gon' play it smooth with that smooth type of vibe. I said now it's the IVP with Dr. IBZ. Now who that be? That's me. I'm chillin' so discreet. I'm doing me. I'm doing everything I can be. I'm doing everything on the street. I'm saying everything that's on the street. That's heat. Hey. Now I think you like that flow. I think you like when I say some more. I think you like when I burn hydro. I think you like when I know that this is 176. I am not 86. I'm still on the menu B. Now it's time for your host, live from Toronto, Dr. IBZ. We're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting better. Just have to do that 20 times, you know what I'm saying? But we are getting better. So, how's everyone doing? How are y'all doing? Yes, I know I usually drop at 6 a.m., but I had a lot of work to do. Plenty of work to do, plenty of things to go on. So, I had to make sure that, one, the quality of the podcast is going to be good. Because I was not trying to be here all sloppy, tired, high as shit, trying to fucking podcast. It wouldn't have worked out. The reason why it wouldn't have worked out, trust me, you guys would have been like, what the fuck is this nigga on, bro? Like, he's tired, bro. Like, take a break. So, I did take a break, but a little mini break. And now we're still going. Now, for the episodes, my apologies. The episodes are going to be dropping soon. I finally have some time off, time to myself, so I can resume and be back on the routine that I was on. But everything's still dropping, though. Everything is dropping the way it's supposed to be dropping in terms of the podcast episodes, some clips, the full episodes. Everything is dropping the way it's supposed to be dropping. It's just the timing is maybe a day or two off. That's about it. But I had this one guy email me. And I'm not even going to say his name. I'm not even trying to put him on blast like that. But, yo, this one guy emailed me saying, like, yo, I'm going to help you out with your podcast. I'm going to clip your shit and then send you the clips. He used AI technology. Bruh. These clips are garbage. So freaking trash, bro. Like my nigga, these are the worst freaking clips I have ever... Bro, listen to this one, right? Okay, can't even preview. Hold on. I'm gonna download all these. Bruh. Why would you do that to me, brother? I'm gonna give you guys 2 clips right here. Why would you do that? Thinking like, you know what? This is okay. It wasn't okay, brother. These were the worst clips, dog. I'm looking at you like,
dude, what the fuck?
Why would you send me these clips? These clips are horrible. All right? Watch. Why is she still doing that shit? Let's keep it real right now. Lil Tay, we were concerned for your death. This is the one thing I hate about clout. People were concerned for you dying. People believe that you died. And now you're going on here and you're trying to gain clout and entertain and all that. I get it. That's it. That's the clip. Now, he didn't take it from my YouTube channel. I don't need fucking audio clips. I can do the audio clips myself and make them mad entertaining. I don't need that. I need video clips to make my life easier when I'm editing. I don't have to worry about doing clips when I know someone's just going to do the clips for me for every episode. If you're going to send me audio clips, that's not really helping me because I can do that myself. That is easy money. Easy freaking money. So when you guys are if you guys are going to help me, you guys are going to try to help me promote, you guys are going to try to get me into the atmosphere of getting a team, a podding team, a team where I can rely on. Can you please, for the love of Allah, please, for the love of God, can you please send me video clips? That's all I'm saying. And a lot of these guys try to be like, yo, I can help boost your channel, da-da-da. And like, I'm not doing that. I'm doing everything organically. But if you're going to help me make clips and all that shit, let's at least make them smoother. I'm not paying for shit that I can do myself. Fuck that. I can just do it myself. I can literally have someone listen to every podcast. Not every podcast, but I can be like, yo, which pod did you listen to recently? This one? Okay. What was the funny moments? They're going to tell me the funny moments. I clip that shit, boom, post it. Add all the GIFs, all the GIFs, all the fucking pics. So it makes no sense to me for you to send that to me acting like, yo, man, I'm doing you a favor. You didn't do me no fucking favor, bro. You didn't do... Oh, that's my stomach right there. You didn't do me no favor. Hi, hater. You didn't do me no favor. So, that was just my little spiel for, like, the beginning of the pod, because like niggas is trying to help and I understand, but like if you're gonna help, let's have some quality with the help. Let's have some authenticity. You're just giving me a clip that I can post myself, and people, if I'm gonna post shorts, people want to see the video. They don't want to listen to an audio clip unless you said something that's lit. So we're not doing that. It's like, the way I look at life is a bit different nowadays, right? Now that I've been maturing. And some loser, I don't know, this rapper or whatever, some loser, right? Who knows what happened, but he was sleeping beside Sexy Red. Because now I'm not even going to say they were sleeping together because, bro, this guy pulls up, puts Sexy Red on blast, like, yo, I just put her to sleep type shit, and was like amped about it. My nigga, I'm gonna tell you one thing about this type of shit. You guys that do this type of shit, that take pictures after you have sex with someone, any type of shit like that, you guys are losers. That's loser behavior. I don't really get pussy that much. So that when I do, and I got a baddie, or I finally got a girl with clout, I'm gonna have to post it on the gram so girls can be like, I'm the one that fucked Sexy Red. And the fucked up part about it, there's gonna be girls that are gonna be into him knowing that he fucked Sexy Red, so they're gonna want to fuck him because he fucked Sexy Red, thinking that it's gonna get them closer to whatever the fuck they want, right? Whatever agenda they have. That is what's nasty behavior. And I really don't appreciate that. I fucking hate it, actually. When I was in high school, wasn't the most popular nigga, wasn't the most athletic nigga, wasn't Mr. Bitches, but I was still balanced. I was like fucking Mario in Smash Bros. Pause. That was me. Literally all around player, nigga. I'm intellectual, smart, can hold a conversation, funny, can hold it down if I have to hold it down. When it's time to man up, niggas know Wagwan. Like, I have all the qualities. It's just, I'd rather just chill and be happy. So, some people might take that as like a fucking negative, but me, I look at it as a positive. Now, what we're not gonna do is use the traumas that happened to you in high school and then try to apply them and try to make them seem like, yeah, that's the way to go in your adulthood. You want to know why? Because it's not authentic. It's coming from a place of anger, a place of rage. That's where it's coming from. A lot of people need to understand these type of things. Life is different out here. If you're going to take a picture of a girl after you had sex with her, you are a fucking loser. Same thing for women that do that. Take a picture of a guy after they had sex with him. You're a fucking loser. Like, why? You know what I mean? To me, it just makes no sense. Because it's like, You did your thing. You hit. Why don't you keep it on the low? If I was having sex with a girl that was a celebrity that had clout or anything, no one's gonna know. My skin's gonna be glowing. I'm gonna get a bag, whatever the fuck it may be, what comes with it. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up a little bit. And then when it's done, maybe the homies are gonna know and shit. But like, nigga, we gonna keep it quiet. We have to keep it quiet because I just don't understand why niggas be doing this, right? And then you have another loser ex-girlfriend of Travis Kelce, not the current ex-girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, trying to speak out and shit because now he's dating Taylor Swift. Hold on. I'm trying to understand something. The NFL has never gotten this much media publicity since the fucking Kaepernick days. So now that Taylor Swift is dating an NFL player, I know why they're promoting Taylor Swift. They're promoting the Chiefs a little bit more. However, there's going to be a lot of 12-year-olds, a lot of 14-year-olds that are going to start watching the NFL because of Taylor Swift. We see the market that Taylor Swift opened up, and I understand that from a business standpoint. However, why do people think that it's okay to do an interview and be like, yo, I dated him, this is what happened, when the niggas, now he's popping and shit. He's been popping. I know about Travis Kelce. He's been popping on the football field. It's just now he's dating, and then in the black community. Now, here's the thing. A lot of black women were mad at the fact that Travis Kelce said, hey, yo, I'm going for Taylor Swift. My nigga, I don't give a fuck who I'm with, what girlfriend I'm with. When I say I don't give a fuck, I'm talking about if our shit is looking shaky, he's looking, and Taylor Swift hops along, okay, fine. Rihanna, someone, that mega superstar, says, yo, you know what? I'm fucking with you. Nigga, are you? What? Now, if me and her have like kids, we created a relationship, there's something to like still be there, then of course I'm still gonna be there. I'm not that much of a fucking simp or what's the word called? Shallow. You know what I mean? However, if our relationship is we're just boyfriend and girlfriend and shit, like we've been dating for a long time, but like it's stagnant, nigga, what do you think the nigga's gonna do? And his jersey sales went up, follower count went up, everything went up. So it's almost like, what did you expect him to say? What did you expect him to do? To be like, you know what? Fuck Taylor Swift. I'm gonna deal with this one girl that's a model that already has bare niggas hollering at her. Obviously, bare people holler at Taylor Swift, but to holler at Taylor Swift, you know what I mean? Like, it's not easy to holler at Taylor Swift. So you have this girl, maybe she's on Instagram, whatever. She's probably entertaining some of this shit. A lot of niggas be looking at her. Who knows what Travis felt like? But I'm just saying, it's just loser behavior for you to go. And you're not even like the ex-girlfriend. The other girlfriend, she's posting modeling pics, videos. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm chilling, right? And then this one girl's trying to be like, she's trying to gain clout off of it. Trying to be like, yeah, I dated him and he was this and that. Yo, girl, if you don't just... Shh. There's no point. There's no fucking point in what you're doing. You look corny, you look cringy, you look weird, you look like you're clout chasing, you look thirsty, you look all of that shit. Don't do that. Anyways, so I got one more loser. One more effing loser. Okay? Now, I had to get my water. Bruce Lee, yo, what's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water! You know what I'm saying? No? No? Okay, fine then. So, pause. You can't be squirting shit in your mouth like that. Pause.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know. So, one more loser. And I'm going to bring this guy out. So, we have one more loser. Who's that, Eeps? Hold on. We have one more loser, my dog. Okay? Who's that, Eeps? Who's the loser? Can you tell me who the loser is? I'm going to tell you who the loser is, okay? Now, let me get my shades on, okay? Let me get the shades on, because we got not El Pollo Diablo, but we got Black Dog. I'm going to call him Biggie. Since my cat's name is Tupac, we got Biggie. So, yo, Biggie, Christopher, tell me what I'm going. So, well, I'm going to tell you, I have to figure out a good voice for him. I'm going to tell you, so I'm going to have to tell you what happened. So, here, no, that's goofy. Let me figure out a voice. I think I should make it like a white voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, brother, I'm going to let you know something. This loser let one of her text messages leak out. Really? Yes, indeed. When one of the text messages leaked out, guess what happened? When one of the text messages leaked out. This bitch decided to say, hey, guys, your favorite rapper's hollering at me. So basically this one girl tried to release DMs that Drake sent to her, and she also liked the Cash App amount of money that he sent her. This is the loser shit that I was talking about. If you have a celebrity that's fucking with you, why the fuck does the internet and us, why do we need to know about it? Why do you feel like I need the clout? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because there's a lot of things you can do with those cards. And y'all are throwing these cards in the garbage by being hot about it, by being stupid. If a celebrity's into you, shut the fuck up. Why do we need to know that fam? We know how it is in these streets. Celebrities are getting it in. Why the fuck do we need to know how, where, what, if you're getting it in with that certain celebrity? What's that trying to do? Then, as I said before, the most fucked up part about this is that there's other losers that are going to look at that and be like, oh, Drake fucked with her, so I'm going to fuck her too. So then I can be like, oh, Drake fucked with her. Da, 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 da. Like, it's so freaking annoying, yo. I spend my days really trying to figure out the human being and like the cost of living, the cost of just being here. And a lot of us really don't fucking understand that you are this small. You are a fucking pebble in the middle of the ocean. That's how much this ecosystem is moving. And you decide to be so self-centered that I gotta post a picture of Drake DMing me so then I could feel like this, and then I can get a little bit of clout, and all that clout is gonna make some guys try to holler at me and DM me because I was fucking with, why? I have a picture with Megan Good. Now, I don't know if I posted on my Instagram just once. I think I did. But after that, that's not not even trying to add anything to it, not trying to make it seem like anything. Just say, yo, I met Megan Good. That was it. A lot of you people be like, yo, dog, check me out with Megan Good, man. Yo, dog, and people be like, oh, you hit that? And you can literally, some people lie. Yo, I had coworkers come up to me. And I just started the job. Just started working this job. doing my thing, doing my thug thizzle. And a coworker comes up to me and goes, yo, Ebes, guess who I was with last night? And I was fucking this girl. And I'm looking at them like, bro, hold on.
Dude, what the fuck?
Why are you telling me about this? I don't really need to know, and I don't really know you like that. Why the fuck is that a thing? Why do niggas need to make it a thing that if you're fucking, I have to know? So I can think what, you're cool? The coolest people in the room are the ones that aren't thirsty, are the ones that they get girls, but they don't have to fucking be thirsty about it. Those niggas do what they have to do and they get what they need. I'm sick and tired of this whole rhetoric of people just thinking like it could just fall on your lap. It could just happen. So, we're off of that weird girl. We're going to talk about is we're going to have some natural selection talks, okay? One time. So, Edmonton Mall. I'm guessing in Edmonton Mall. So, 18-year-old brethren decided to hop in the whip with a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, if I remember from the article correctly. The 17-year-old was driving. He, the eldest one in there, decided to poke his head out the sunroof and be like, woo, that type of shit. Now, as much as we can be like, that guy's an idiot, you got to also look at the driver. Any logical driver would have said, no, we're not going to do it here. We're going to do it outside. But instead, they decided to do it there. And guess what happens? Off with his head. You know the movie Hereditary? That movie, like the Hereditary, when that chick that cackles or whistles or whatever, and she pokes her head out, and the stop sign just goes kwashing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, in order for us to really gain the type of knowledge and for us to really understand what is going on, I really want people to know this. Survival of the fittest and natural selection is a thing. Now, natural selection is not something an accident happened or you did something by mistake and whatever, right? Natural selection is when someone just didn't, like, bro, out of millions of sperm, you swam over here, lived 18 years of life, taxed your parents basically, and then you end up dying in such a dumb, stupid fucking way. Now, I'm not here to berate him. I'm not here to do that. Rest in peace to that brother. However, the driver is complicit. The driver should have said, hey, what are you doing? We shouldn't be doing this. Driver not listen. The driver did not care. The driver said, you know what? It's okay. Ride out. So the nigga has his hands up like he's on a fucking, what's that shit called? A roller coaster ride. Hands up. Hands up. Shawty, when you party with me, we're going way past 2:45. I say hands up. I'm good in the VIP. Ain't got my hammer right here with me. I say hands up. Know when you party with crooks, you gotta learn to respect the jokes. I say hand up. Can't move, ain't nothing to slang. And this shit ain't sweet as it looks. I say hands up. You know when you party with me, you go ahead right up in the bar. We came to party. No sucking on me, gonna leave out the head with a scar. We came to party, pop bottles like it's so free. When I leave, I'm about the bar. We came to party, pop bottles, tomorrow. Came to party, put 'em up, put 'em up, Come on, that's a banger, G-Unit banger. What? Shawty, when you party with me, we're going way past 2:45. I said hands up. So, a Canadian teenager is dead after standing up through a car sunroof, cruising through a parking garage, and accidentally slamming his body into a concrete beam. Edmonton police responded to a call at the West Edmonton Mall's parking garage Thursday afternoon after getting the call about 18-year-old man's injuries. EPS says the car was moving under a ramp when the guy stood up and struck the beam. Paramedics responded to treat the guy and rushed him to the hospital, but he died from his injuries. See? What, like... I'm really trying to understand the logic in that. Yo, people, human beings, it's okay to be young and to do dumb shit. But you need to have logic. You need to know that you have to care about your life. That's all I want these youngins to understand. You have to care about your life. I want these youngins to understand that you need to care. The light's too bright. You need to care about your life. That's what I want these youngins to understand, because it's getting to a point where they're just killing each other, they're just harming each other, and niggas don't give a fuck. Yo, bro, what kind of advice? And he's the eldest one in the whip, and he decided to fucking. And here's the thing: they're probably like the 18-year-old's probably drinking or on something. And said, yo, let me just hop out the sunroof. Anyways. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. Okay, so. We got other topics to get into. All right. Come on.
Is when a white person touches them. They're the racist. Black people kill black people. They don't come out and do this crap. The only time they do this crap is when a white person touches them. They're the racist. You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause drama. I am black. I'm not oppressed. I am free. That's good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue? Where? I am black. I do what I want. You have the skills. This is a country where you have the skills. You want to do what you want. You do it. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Stop making people accept that.
All right, man. So both of them are right. The white lady and the black lady. But here's the one thing that I wanted to address. What is it with Africans and not really noticing racism? It's one of the things that I really, truly try to understand, and I try to dissect it, and I try to go in and I try to be like, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. Something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something off here. Why do we feel the need as Africans to act as if, because we are over here, right, that if I'm good at my job and I'm skillful enough that I can be a complete asshole and not really see race? Do you not see, when I go to work, right, I've been working for a long time. I've been working for 10 plus years. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. So, the few things that I've noticed, right? Few things that I've noticed is that my mom taught me to always be aware. And I came up from, hold on, let me switch up my glasses. I came up from like an African household, meaning that my mom taught me to always fucking be aware of what's going on. Meaning that you're black, right? And you need to know that because you're black, people might judge you for being black. People might look at you weird. People might say some shit to you. You need to understand that. My mom taught me that. I got the Tanzanian flag in the back. She taught me that as an East African mother, because these are things that black children need to look into when they're growing up. If you grew up here, you see the racism. It does not matter if you're African, if you're fucking Jamaican, if you're Somali, whatever the case may be, Does not matter. These guys, they don't care. As long as you look the way you look, they're not going to give a fuck. They're not going to care. And that's the reason why I go so hard, pause, with what I go, when I say, yo, us black people need to stick together, because I see it on both sides. I see the Caribbeans angry. I see the Somalians angry. I see the Ethiopians angry and the Eritreans angry. I see the Tanzanians and the Kenyans angry. I see the Nigerians, people from Ghana, Timbuktu, everybody, right? Everyone is heated up and mad. Why can't us as black people just be able to just stick together, right? So I'm leading by example, meaning that every single black person that I'm around when it comes down to the workplace, just in general, I give them like a salute. You can see that in me. I'll dap a nigga and I'll be like, yo, all love, all love. And when a nigga sees me do that, you know, you tap your shoulder and you go, all love, and you put your hand on your shoulder, the nigga's gonna look at you like, yo, this guy's a real nigga. He knows his shit. Me, a lot of people might not think that I know my shit. A lot of people might not think that I'm like a pro-black motherfucker, but I am. You know what I mean? It's just, I hate the niggertree and the fucking niggerdom. I hate that. I hate the dumb shit that we do. I hate it. I despise it. I don't like it. But to each his own. There's only so much we can do about it. So me, it's about preventing the youth that don't have to go through that shit, preventing them from going through it. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. You don't need the street life. Fuck the street life. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, whatever. Like it might be a little bit fast money. Girls might be feeling you a little bit more, but you could still be him and not have to do all that dumb shit. You know who taught me that shit? Wiz Khalifa and Currency. Mac Miller. They taught me that you can be yourself, still get girls, and you can still be if shit comes down to it, they still know, oh, he's a man at the end of the day. That's how you gotta show your character with these girls. Because the only thing is, women want to feel safe around you, and they want to feel like, not just safe, but like physically safe around you. Like, oh, this guy can defend me, or he'll help me at least when something bad happens or something goes awry. He can help me. And as a man, you need to be able to help her. If you're dealing with any girl, no matter what it is, there's going to be trials and tribulations. You have to deal with that shit no matter what. Now, everybody has their shit. Man, woman. Everyone has their shit. How do you deal with their shit? And can you deal with their shit? And can you help them improve on their shit? And if they improve on their shit, do you think that it's going to be a successful relationship? Is it going to be a relationship that I actually want to be in? That is the key to everything. That is the key. Find you a girl that's into you. Fuck house. Don't give a, man, fuck Instagram. Fuck looking at these girls and you're just like, yo, man, I need a baddie. I need a girl that's like an 8 or a 9 if I'm going to settle down. And then, settling, one thing, the whole settling shit, we need to stop that discussion. We need to stop making it look like if you find someone that you like, and maybe you can find someone better, but you like that person's good for you. Why the fuck is it considered settling? Why the fuck is it considered, oh, I'm only dealing with you because that's all I have right now. So if I had options, I would be dealing with other shit. Yo, you gotta let a thing know. Yo, I got options, by the way. You gotta let her know, I got options. She has to let you know, I got shit to do as well. I got shit that I gotta handle too. So at the end of the day, let's not waste each other's time, right? And the older you get, the more you realize that when it comes down to it, everyone has their shit that they need to deal with. Every woman, every man has their shit that they need to deal with. The older I get, the more I realize, a lot of these girls are getting pregnant around my age. Either they're with someone, getting pregnant, married or pregnant, or both. Either they're with someone, either they're having children, or they've got a baby in the oven, right? So there's a lot of that shit going on. And this is when you hit your 30s, these are the type of things that happen, right? The type of shit that pisses me off, though, that I've been seeing. Let me get into my Dr. Eves vibe, because this is a rant that it's a long time fucking coming. Pause. What is with the Western society, the Western community? What is with, not even the Western, but like the Western black community? What is with impregnating a girl and then not trying to deal with her after? Or not even trying to start a family with her and anything. I don't understand that. I literally cannot figure that shit out, bro. My brain cannot figure it out. Why the fuck? Yo, I am a victim of single mom parenthood, whatever the fuck the case may be. 80 to 90% of my fucking friends are a victim of that shit. There's only a few of them that have both of them there. And the ones that have both of them there are fucking stable. They're stable-minded, stable niggas because they have, and I'm talking about men, they have a father figure that teaches them, lets shit slide, knowing that, yo, he's a man at the end of the day. And then he can talk to the mom like, yo, he's a man. That type of shit. Because if you don't have that, the mom is just going to wild out. You as a man, you're going to have a day where you're going to be like, yo, I'm tired of this woman wilding out on me and nagging me. I'm going to go off. And then you go off. It happens. Then she feels like she can't control you anymore. So now you're a big hazard, or you're this, you're that. So the one thing that I'm asking is, why the fuck are there not enough black men that are willing to stick with their baby moms or with a baby mom that they have? Why are they not willing? And I know it doesn't work out. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. We cannot just look, I can't just look at it and be fucking simping for the women and be like, yo, man, it's only women that, like women that go through it, There are probably men out there that are willing to stick by these children and like be there for the children. However, there's nothing they can fucking do about it. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to say, because the reason why is the girl doesn't want the guy to be in there. And I've experienced that as well. But that's just a period of time where the girl's like, fuck you, nigga, it didn't work out. I don't want to even be around you. But that's just a period of time. I don't think that should be looked at as, yo, that's the end all be all. But most niggas go, that's the end all be all. I'm outie. You gave me an out. Now, me personally, and this is personally, and I want this recorded, and I want this stamped, and I want everyone to listen to what I'm saying. When I ever have a child, first off, I'm going to be the type of father where my child is staying with me, and if my child ain't staying with me, I'm going to stay at my mom's house. The child is going to be within my family, right? Now, obviously, the child going to bounce around from family to family because obviously you need that. But me and the mom are going to vet my side of the family and her side of the family and be like, okay, you can bring the child around this person, that type of shit. On top of it, I'm going to build a family with her. End of the day, man, yes, I'm Muslim first, a man second, a brother, a brother third, or you know what I'm saying? But whatever happens is going to happen. We live in a time and age where it's not about casual sex. Casual sex was always casual. It's always been a thing. It's not about casual sex. It's about, nowadays, it's a little bit complicated. You can't just get married to a girl, then have sex with her, and then get like the arranged marriages. Like you could, astaghfirullah, right? You could, but it's a little bit complicated because a lot of these niggas end up not really fucking with the girl. A lot of these niggas that do get married, they were fucking with the girl. They are dating. She's Muslim. Shit progressed. Okay, before we get too far, you know what? Let's just get married. That's usually what happens. You know what I mean? But that's what's happening for niggas like me in my generation. My generation, you meet a Muslim girl, she meets you, y'all are dating, y'all are taking it serious, and then boom, y'all get married. Because right before either she gets pregnant or right before some shit happens. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So, end of the day, I really want to get this point across. I have a challenge for all black men. Build a fucking family. I have a challenge to all black women. Build a fucking family. Fuck your feelings. The child is important. There's a child now that has nothing to do with your relationship and your circumstances. Stop putting it on the fucking kid, or stop making the kid feel like what the fuck is going on, and then they have to fucking learn that shit when they're early, when they get older. They have traumas. They have shit that made them go wonder, and now you get the answers when you're earlier, and you go, wait a minute, I could have kind of fixed this, or I could have been less traumatized. Because here's the thing, adults, if you have a smart kid, tell your kid everything. Teach your kid. If you have a smart kid, very smart kid, teach him how to conceal information and how to give information. If you have a smart intellectual kid, give them all the fucking information so they know how to maneuver in life. I was one of those kids. I absorbed shit like a sponge, nigga. Literally. I am very smart. Very fucking smart. So, when I was a kid, and I'm literally trying to figure shit out, when I asked a question, I used to get a baby answer. That's why I used to gravitate towards The Simpsons, Family Guy, those type of shows when I was younger, and South Park. Because Boondocks is in there too. Because, like, what the fuck? Y'all think I'm stupid? Yo, stop simplifying it and babying it for me. Let me know what the fuck is going on. So it got to a point where, like, motherfuckers knew I was smart enough where I can conceal information and I can give information. That's what you have to teach your children. If they are on that level of intellect. Now, it could happen when the child is, like, 4, it can happen when the child is 6, it can happen when the child is 7, 8, no matter what. But once you see that maturity going into the child, you have to be able to give them enough information where they can understand certain circumstances, bro. Me, I used to understand certain circumstances because of how I was raised. There's situations where as a kid, 2 adults are just yelling at each other, they're arguing, right? And there'd be other kids there, and they would try to, like, yell and, like, interject and shit, and they would get beats, or they would get fucking, like, pulled over to the side and shit. Me and my little bro, quiet as a mouse. You wanna know why? We know Wagwan. We're receiving information, and we're allowing it, and then you know what me and my little bro end up doing, or you know what I end up doing? Me, my little bro, my mom, and my auntie, we end up cracking jokes in the car about the dumb shit that we've seen. I'm telling you. But that's when you are an actual unit. My family is like the Wu-Tang Clan. We will cuss each other out to the point of, like, disrespect. But if the moment you disrespect one of us, my nigga, the moment you disrespect one of us, bro, it's fucking curtains. Down to my family, my friends, all that shit. We all just talk shit about each other. But when I say talk shit about each other, like, we're all cool, we're all cordial, and the shit that we talk, we actually say it to the person's face as well. So when someone says, yo, man, this person says this about you, I'm like, oh, yeah, me and him already talked about that. And they go, oh, okay. Because a lot of people also try to, like, put you in between, like, shit and, like, some other shit. And it's like, yo, bro, relax, bro. I'm not even, nigga, relax. Leave me the fuck alone. So, these are the type of podcasts where, like, you know, niggas can go in, niggas can be cohesive and all that type of shit. I also love these type of podcasts because I really want to hone these skills in speaking on the topic and maintaining on the topic and being able to describe it and talk about it for at least 10 to 15 minutes. You know what I mean? With that being said, we're going to switch to the next topic, okay? No, I'm not done. I am not fucking done. Not done. Not done with the Africans. So, because we have to dial it back. We have to go back. The reason why I said what I said in terms of Africans don't look at racism, because a lot of them come to the country and they just start working. And they see how they're treated at work because they work hard, right? And they see how they're treated at work, and then they go, oh, this country's not that bad. I don't see why there's racism. Well, my nigga, you came through after all the racism was going on. You came through. It's literally like fucking, you lived in a foreign country that has no LGBT community fucking rights, and you come to Canada and you're like, oh my God, why are they saying it's so bad over here? And people are being like homophobic and da-da-da. When in actuality, my nigga, you came through when the rights are established. All the people that fought for the shit and everything. So when you come over here and you're like, I don't get what the problem is, that's what I'm talking about. You understand? There's a lot of Africans that come over here. I'm telling you, because I've been around them, and they don't see it. And I look at them, I'm like, you don't see that? You didn't sniff that racism? You didn't taste that racism? You didn't see that racism? Like, what are we doing? You didn't feel it? You didn't hear it? What the fuck are you talking about? And then they'll be like, no, I didn't notice. And then I have to explain it to them. And they still don't get it. And I'm looking at it like, yo, bro, I'm African too. What the fuck? What message am I saying that's not getting across properly? You should be able to understand what the fuck I'm saying to you. They don't see it like that, man. They don't. And this is not a knock. I'm East African. You see my flag in the background. This is not a knock to Africans. But I'm saying, my niggas, you guys need to understand, bro. Just because you're out here working hard and you pay your bills and you pay your taxes and you follow the system does not mean that there's not a hint of racism or there's not shit that you're going to go through because you're black in these countries, or just period, just being black, period. And until you understand that, you're never going to fucking progress and you're never going to understand what's going on. That is the type of shit that pisses me off about Africans. It's like, oh, that's them. But yo, they look like us. Some of them have lineage towards us. Some of them, when they see us, they look at us like a brother. I've been around plenty of Caribbean folk, plenty of West African folk. I'm East African, obviously, seeing the flag. Plenty of North African folk, South African folk. They treat me with fucking respect when they learn that, well, not when they learn that I'm African, when they see that I'm African and I'm treating them with respect as well. Learning their dialect, their region, and I'm teaching them my dialect, my region, that type of shit, that type of bonding. I do the same thing with the Caribbean community, Trinis, Guyanese, whatever the fuck you are, Jamaican, whatever, St. Lucian, whatever St. Vincent, whatever the fuck you are. Port of Spain, whatever the fuck you are. As long as you got some caramel, some pepper, some seasoning in your skin, I am not going to look at you like you're not a brother. Now, even if you are bland looking, no seasoning, just salt, I still look at you as a brother as long as you respect me as a brother. That's how I am. I don't discriminate. However, I have a racial bias towards black people, as in like black people, I'm not going to throw them under the bus. I'm never going to do that. I'm not going to be that type of guy. I was working with someone, and I got two examples where I was working with a white guy that spoke in a hood way, and I was working with a black guy that was just quiet, but he still did his job. But because he was quiet and staring at niggas, and he wore a do-rag, people automatically thought he was a fucking burden, he was a fucking shit talker, he's this and that. And people complained about him. I went up to my chef, and I said, yo, the guy with the do-rag is good. He's actually working. Because I get it, bro. I've seen it. Next guy, the white guy. This nigga, yo, what are you saying, fam? You good? Da, da, da. And he's grilling shit. So one time I'm with my chef, Indian chef. He has an accent. He goes, yo, buddy, how do you feel about this guy? Right? There's a reason why I'm doing the accent. He's like, buddy, how do you feel about this guy right here? How do you feel? He's a new guy. He tried to act like gangsta. You know, he likes to do that type of shit, right? He tried to act like a gangsta, you know? He tried to act like, yo, man, what's up, man? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, I know white people like that. I've grown up with white people like that. They were just born and raised in the motherfucking hood. They know Wagwan. And actually, they're the least racist people. They're the best people to be around are those white people. They're actually the most chill, the most cool. They try to know every culture. Those white people are chill. He goes, yeah, but why did you try to act like a gangster? In my head, I'm like, oh, you're being racist. What the fuck is talking with a black accent, or like, you know what I'm saying? With like a little tone, or little like the way I speak sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck does that have to mean in speaking gangster? You're not speaking gangster. You're just using ebonics. But if I were to say that to a boss, that would fuck his mind up. So instead of saying that, I go, yo, brother, I grew up around these type of people. These type of people, they're cool. Trust me. He's a very good guy. Trust me. And he's one of the most least racist people. Trust me. He goes, really? Really? Why does he act like that? Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you. What if someone seen your accent and the way you're talking and said the same shit to you? The nigga was fucking quiet, bro. I'm telling you right now, when I said that to him, he looked at me, he was like, wait, what? He was like, nah, he's kind of right. And all I could hear was this. This all I could hear. Because why the fuck do you think it's okay to say that about a guy that you don't know, that you haven't really like had conversations with? I had conversations with the guy. Till today, me and him talk. Till today, me and him are cool. Till today, that's my nigga. Shout out to Atlas. There's no fucking way that an Indian guy with an accent is gonna get mad at a white guy with an accent and be like, he's talking gangster. Fuck out of here. You're not doing that in my motherfucking vicinity. I don't play that shit. And I'll be real. Me, I'm petty, bro. Bro, it's not about being petty, but if someone's being in the wrong, I'm gonna say something. And if they go, no, but I don't care, da, da, da. All right, man, cool. Some people are willing to like listen and willing to learn. If you're willing to listen, willing to learn, I will tell you everything to the point where I'll be annoying. But if you're not, nigga, kick rocks. You can literally die in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean, and I will not give a fuck. You wanna know why? Because I try to help you. Been trying to tell you what to do. You don't want to listen. People are throwing you life rafts. You're still telling them, no, I'm waiting for a boat. All right, nigga. Tread water and fucking drown, nigga. Don't play that shit, bro. There's a lot of hypocrite shit that happens, man. And in Islam, you're not supposed to be a fucking hypocrite, yo. You're not supposed to be a hypocrite. Being a hypocrite is not good. It's not good for your soul. It's not good for you. Because how the fuck can you live knowing that you fuck people over? Knowing that You told people not to do something, but then you're actually doing that same thing. Why? You're a fucking hypocrite. I don't rate that shit. I call that shit out. Me, when I do wrong, I get called the fuck out. I get put in my fucking place. When I do something wrong, quick, why did you say that? Da, da, da. And I'm not even talking about me podcasting. I'm talking about life. Literally, there are days where I want to just snap, spaz out, and motherfuckers be like, well, why did you say it like that? Why did you do it like that? And I'm like, nigga, what? Huh? I'm actually going through some shit and I'm pissed off. But yeah, bro, there's a way you could have said it. You could have calmed down. You could have... Like, niggas be telling me that type of shit. So, I have other expectations for people as well. In terms of that type of focus. So, allow people to change. Allow people to grow up, mature, and be able to not only grow up and mature, but don't look at them how they were 5 years ago. And then try to think that they're trying to be the same nigga that they were 5 years ago when they've actually been improving on their life. That makes no sense because that person is not going to judge you off of how you were 2 months ago because they know how quick it is to change. That type of shit is what pisses me off. And until the day that I fucking perish off this earth, right? Till the day that I die, I'm gonna be stepping on a lot of fires. When I say stepping on a lot of fires, I'm talking about it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be fucking hard to get me to that point anymore because it's not worth it. Especially if you're just mad about some shit and then you just need someone to take it out on and you're trying to use me as someone to take it out on, guess what? I'm going to be as calm and cordial as I can and I'm going to be like, you know what? You do you. The door's always open. Harboring feelings, resentment, like what a lot of youngins also don't understand is like, yo, holding on to that negative energy, them feelings, them like, oh, I'm pissed off at this nigga. Holding on to that shit is not beneficial for you. It's not beneficial for anybody, nor is the person you're harboring those feelings for. Let that shit out. Yo, you pissed me off this day. What happened? You did this, that. Yo, my bad. Cool. And even if the nigga still keeps doing it, you still keep calling him out. Eventually, he's going to do it and be like, yo, my bad. That's what's going to happen. I'm sick and tired of niggas looking for a small, minuscule reason to be like, I'm cutting this person off now. That's it. Or I'm never going to holler at this nigga for XYZ now because he made one small mistake. And I'm not going to tell him that he made a mistake. I'm not going to tell him what he did wrong. I'm not going to explain to him what he did wrong. I'm just going to cut him off because I did not like his response or his actions. People need to fucking grow the fuck up, bro. Grow the fuck up. No one is ever going to do everything that you want them to do and how you want them to do it. No one's going to ever think the way that you think and how you want them to fucking think. Period. Point fucking blank. So at the end of the day, since no one gives a fuck about that, you live your fucking life. And you know what you do? You put out all those fires when people try to bring some shit up. You know that you changed. You know you're living your shit. You know when you've changed. You turn the overleaf because you know, oh shit, I used to react to this like this. But now I'm reacting to it like this. So you know when you've changed. And if you feel like you're not changing, figure it the fuck out because you are your own person. You are the only one that can figure out what I need to change. But people have to kind of give you some type of energy, some type of clue where I could be like, okay, if I change this, let's see what happens. For instance, if you are always wearing like baggy shit or like you're the way you dress is not always up to par, nigga, just dress up clean one day and just see what happens and see how people look at you. See how people go, yo, nice. Like, just see the energy you get, and then you can balance it out where you just wear whatever the fuck you want, but it still looks kind of good. It still looks drippy. You know what I mean? It still looks like, oh, he's authentic. He's still doing his thing. That's what you need to do. Okay? So, we're going to end it off on this topic, okay? Boy arrested after 2 people shot dead in Bangkok Siam Paragon Mall. This kid is a teenager, and he's wearing an American flag hat. Now, that's all you need to know. The headline, what happened? Basically, this guy ran up in there, shot people. Bro, this is what the fuck I've been saying from the beginning of episode 1 all throughout my podcast. I've been saying this about when it comes down to these shootings. The whole, remember Ballambine? Remember that whole Ballambine rant I had? I'm telling you guys, there are so many people that are influenced by that situation that they are pissed at, there are people that feel like just because I am mad at society and I'm pissed at society, they feel like, you know what? I need to inflict some pain. Now, most of them, you know what happens to most of them? They end up in jail. Why can't they drop a law where every month, the family gets to come through and they get to either pick physical abuse, emotional abuse, or intellectual abuse. Like, just make you lose your will to live every month. And then the doctors just keep you alive. So you're just mentally cooked the whole time. Why can't they do that? Fuck this teenager. I don't give a fuck about his frontal lobe wasn't developed, and fuck him. We need to make examples out of these motherfuckers because you can't be doing that. And I know it happened in Thailand, so I know he's cooked. But what are you doing, brother? Oh no, it's not the Philippines. But whatever. He's probably gonna be cooked. I don't want to read into the article because it's just gonna piss me off even more. We need to grow the fuck up. I'm going to call this podcast Grow the Fuck Up. We need to grow the fuck up. As a society, as people, what are we doing? We are harming each other. We are doing all this shit, but helping each other. And when I say all this shit but helping each other, it almost seems like the media is pushing this narrative like there's so much bullshit going on. Oh my God, guys, the world's ending or the world's crumbling. When in actual reality, a lot of people are sticking together, are like, you know what, life is already fucked. I don't give a fuck. Like, everyone is kind of sticking together. There's that type of camaraderie. Like, you go outside even, people are way more chill and relaxed. The only thing that you experience is there's going to be a few weirdos that are out and about that probably got so fucking used to being inside during the COVID times that they might be a little bit awkward. But as long as you're chill with them, they're chill with you type shit. So, that was the IVP with Dr. IBZ. That's episode 176. We are motherfucking done, man. So, I came to you motherfucking live. Pause. When I ride by, pause. I'm riding on a motherfucking bike. Pause. Hey, put that part on pause. We gon' roll that shit up. We gon' light it up. We gon' roll up swishers. Put that shit on pause. We gon' light that shit up. We gon' be rolling swishers. We gon' be rolling swishers. It's just another day and I got that AK spittin'. It's IBC, I'm chillin' and I just made another killing. Put the pod in the morgue. I went overboard, man. It's over, man. I went in on this horn and let me chill, let me go in. I don't give a fuck about that. Let me keep on going with the rat-tat-tat. Let me keep on going cause I do math and I can't do boy math. I can't do girl math cause nothing of it makes sense. It's a negative and a negative equals a positive. If you real know real math formula, let me formulate, let me keep on going, cause I'm on that. Let me show you niggas, cause I'm on that, cause I'm off that, cause I'm Kanye, cause I'm doing me, cause I'm on that, cause I'm Kanye when I hit the, I'm Kanye, cause got it, I'm Kanye with the fucking K, and I keep on doing my shit, Mayday, and I don't give it. Oh man, alright, we're done. So, sign us off, huh? Sign us off, oh, El Diablo, Biggie. So, that is all, folks. We're done. Podcast is over. That was 176. That was a good one. That was a good one. You did good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Anyways, guys, it's always love, always blessings. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. This is happening. You put a movie when we up in the club. This is how we do. We make a movie with the movie so